Now, before we actually start optimizing your product listing, I want to cover some huge mistakes that most new sellers make, especially those who come from selling on eBay. Now, this is important lecture, so make sure that you avoid the following mistakes at all cost, because failure to do so may result in your seller account suspension. So the number one mistake is the use of external links. Now, according to Amazon policy, you cannot include any external links on your product detail page. Amazon doesn't want you to promote your products on their website and then tell them to go to your e-commerce website to make a purchase. They want a sale to happen on Amazon because, like you know, they earn commission from each sale. They are strict about this rule, so make sure that you don't have any external links in your description, bullet points, or images. By that being said, if you find that your competitors have external links, they are obviously not playing by the rules, so you can report them to Amazon. However, there is one trick where you can include your website URL on Amazon while staying totally in compliance with Amazon rules. You can include your brand website URL on your product packaging, and then upload an image to your product listing, which will include the picture of your product packaging. Just please make sure that it's a high-resolution image of the whole packaging. Make it more than 1000 pixels wide so it can be zoomable. This way, customers can easily see your website and it won't be against Amazon rules, because Amazon cannot force you to change your product packaging design in order to sell on their marketplace. Even big brand names use this tactic. For example, take a look at this product. They also have their website URL on their packaging. However, it's not too large, which shows that their main purpose is not to direct customers from Amazon to their e-commerce website. Just like telephone number and email address, website is also a form of communication, and you are free to include it on your packaging. Because at the end of the day, it's your product and your brand, not Amazon's. They cannot force you to change your packaging in order to be able to sell on Amazon Marketplace. Okay, so the second mistake that new Amazon sellers make is that they take amateur pictures of their product. People are visual creatures. We browse through e-commerce websites and compare products by looking at images. Beside reviews, images are one of the most important elements of your product listing page. Also, online, people don't have an opportunity to feel the product. So in most cases, your images may be your only chance to capture customers' attention and to evoke desire. So invest in creating professional images. It might cost you $100 in total, but I promise you it will pay off. Taking amateur pictures at home is a bad idea, unless you're a professional, because you need to know the right angles, you need to have high-end equipment, and also you need to have image editing skills. All big players and big brands invest in professional images, so don't cut on this one. Great image designers can be found on Fiverr at low cost. If you need some more advice about this topic, please feel free to send me an email. Now, the third mistake is that newbies don't treat the whole product listing page as a sales letter. Every part of the product listing page has its purpose. And also, every element of the product listing page should form a big sales letter and lead your customer to a sale. So many sellers don't take the advantage of all fields that Amazon gives you. So in most cases, they only write a short 2-sentence description, include very short bullet point list, and upload only one amateur image. So please treat your product listing as a sales page and take advantage of every possible field that Amazon gives you. Next mistake is that many sellers don't focus on keywords. Keywords are the main factor of product discoverability on Amazon. In the following lectures, I will show you how including your main product keywords in titles and some other fields can help you with driving more visitors to your product listing page. And finally, the last huge mistake is that great number of sellers don't test their product detail page once they launch their product. So when you have tens, hundreds, and even thousands of visitors per day on your product listing page, you should consider doing split testing. It basically means changing one part of your product listing page, for example your main product image, and then track whether it improves your conversion rates or not. But make sure that you test and track only one page element at a time. And also make sure that several hundred visitors have seen each version of your product listing page, so you can have higher statistical confidence for your testing results. And then simply use the version of your product listing page that had better results and that had higher conversion rates. The two most important things you should test and track are conversion rates and the click-through rates. Conversion rates basically show you how many visitors per 100 have actually purchased your product and became your customers. On Amazon, this metric is called order session percentage, which can be seen under the Reports tab. Now, many elements during the sales process affect the conversion rates, so you will never have a 100% accurate conversion rate test on Amazon. However, if you see a dramatic increase in conversion rates when changing one of the product listing elements, then you obviously have a winner. Also, keep in mind that reviews also affect conversion rates. So if you recently got a negative review, that might also pollute your test results. So try to keep everything the same while testing only one product listing element. Now again, make sure that before making a final decision about changing an element of the product detail page, you had at least several hundred visitors to each version of the product listing page. Next, you can measure click-through rates, which shows you how many visitors from search results page clicked to your product listing page. Click-through rates can be improved by changing and testing different main product images and titles of your product listing. By steadily increasing your conversion rates, you will not only get more buyers, but better search result positions. Remember, Amazon ranking algorithm is all about conversion rates. If you're interested in learning more about what is prohibited in your product listing, please follow the links in the resource tab of this lecture.